I hope you are ready for another fun math day. We miss you so, so much. Before we get started, I just wanted to shout out a couple of friends who've been really rocking it out doing their math. So, from the Spartans, we've got Jason, Jeremiah, Jahari, Kemmons, and Brooklyn who showed some awesome pictures working hard on their math. In the Huskies, Caleb sent in some of his math work. In the Bison, Lamont has showed some awesome pictures. And then in the Fisk Bulldogs, we've got Joshua, Kalia, and Grace. Great job, friends. Keep it up. Let's see some more math pictures this week. All right, let's get started. So, Ms. Jameson was texting me, and she was telling me that Cairo, oh, look at him down in the corner, he's so cute, that Cairo has just been eating so much. She said that the other day she made him 10 bottles of milk, and she drank 8 of them. And I was like, whoa, how many bottles does he have left then? And then I started to think, well, that is just like our subtraction problems that we started practicing last week. So, if he had 10 bottles, then I know that my whole is 10. That's my biggest number. That's what I'm starting with. And then Ms. Jameson said that he drank 8 bottles. Whoa. So that means I need to cross out 8 because I'm taking those away. So count it with me. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Cairo, you're going to be so big. So he drank 8 bottles. So that means when we cross out 8, so that's going to be my takeaway part. So 8 goes in the part, but then I'm going to exit out because it's my takeaway part. Get in there, laser. All right. So now when I'm writing my subtraction sentence, I know that I always start with my whole, and then I put minus my takeaway part. So I've got 10, which is my whole, minus the 8, which is the takeaway part. And then to find out what's left, I just count the ones that I did not cross out, equals, oh, here we go. So I've got 2. 2 is my part that's left, so 10 minus 8 equals 2. Yes, I agree. It's great math. All right, so Cairo had 10 bottles. He drank 8, so I've got 10 minus 8, and that means he had 2 bottles left. 10 minus 8 equals 2. All right. But wait. What if I said 8 minus 2 equals 10? Does that work? Well, I know for subtraction that I have to start with my whole, and then I take away my takeaway part. Looking here, 8 is not my whole. 8 was the takeaway part. So I can't have 8 minus 2 because that doesn't make sense. Wah, wah, wah. So, let's stop and think about this now. All right, Kipsters. So, if Cairo had his 8 or his 10 bottles, first I'm going to draw my 10. Let me get that on the screen. My 10 as 2 groups of 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got our 10 circles. That's the whole. That's what I'm starting with. So if I'm going to fill out a number bond, we'll do a backwards number bond today, or an upside down one. My parts always slide to my whole. My whole is 10. Whoops, just kidding. That is backwards for you guys. My whole is 10. There we go. All right. So now, let's say today he wasn't quite as hungry and he only had 7 bottles to drink. So that means I'm going to do what? You got it. I got to cross out 7. Count on with me. Let's do a little baby Cairo voice. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, All right, so we crossed out 7 for the 7 bottles that Cairo drank. So that means in my number bond, I'm going to write 7 and then I'm going to cross it out because it's my takeaway part. All right, let's see. So I've got 7 and then I'm going to exit out as my takeaway part. So now I'm going to start my subtraction sentence. So I know I always start with the whole. My whole was 10. It's the biggest number. That's what I'm taking away from. So I've got 10 minus 7. And then to find out what that equals, I'm going to count what's left. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So 3, 10 minus 7 equals 3. So remember, I'm always starting with my whole and then subtracting the takeaway part, and then that equals what's left. All right, let's keep going. So today, we are going to practice representing subtraction stories by breaking off, crossing out, and hiding a part. So remember, I listen to the story and identify what the whole is, and then I draw it. Then I listen to the story and identify what is the takeaway part, and I cross it out. Then I write the whole minus the takeaway part for the number sentence, and then I count what's left, and I fill in that number by the equal sign. All right, your turn. There are 9 babies playing, and 6 crawl away. How many babies are left? So remember, for this, I've got pictures of babies, but you're going to draw those math circles. There are 9 babies playing and 6 crawl away. How many babies are left? So go ahead and solve this problem with your math circles and do the number bond and number sentence to match. What is the whole? All right, pause this if you need another second to finish it up. I'm going to go over the answer now so we can keep moving along. All right, so it says there are 9 babies playing. I don't have to draw those 9 babies because I already have them in this picture. And then in my number bond, though, I'm going to look at, my parts always slide to the whole. My whole goes here. My whole is 9 because that's the biggest number. Boop, 9. So then it says 6 crawl away. So I'm going to X out those 6 that are crawling away, and that's going to be my takeaway part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we crossed out those 6. So now I'm going to do what? I have to put the 6 in the number bond and then cross it out to show that it's the takeaway part. 6. Pew, pew. All right. So now I'm going to go down to my number sentence, and I'm starting out with the, you got it. I have to start with the whole, and then I take away the takeaway part. So our whole was, 9. And then our takeaway part was, you got it, 6. So I've got 9 minus 6. And then to find what's left, I'm going to count those. I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm filling out 3 in the other part, my part that's left. Yes, yes. And then 9 minus 6 equals 3. Booyah. All right, now I don't have a picture this time. I'm going to definitely do math circles to help figure this one out and fill out the number bond and number sentence to match. So Sophie had 10 grapes. She ate 4 grapes. How many grapes does she have left? Draw those grapes as math circles and cross off the ones that she ate. So I'm thinking about what's the whole and where does it go in that number bond right now. What is my takeaway part and what is the leftover part? All right, if you're still drawing, just pause the video and join us when you are ready. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So, the problem said that Sophie had 10 grapes. So I'm going to draw those 10 grapes with our math circles. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coolsies. And then it says, oh, let me get that number bond to match. So we had this guy right here. Oh, that's long. All right. So my hole was what? My hole was 10. So my parts always slide to the hole. So I'm going to write 10 here. And then it says that she ate 4 grapes. So I have to do what? Yep. My brain is so big. Yeah, I got to cross out 4. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means that 4 is my, you already know this. 4 is my takeaway part. So I put it in my number bond, and then I have 2. Pew, pew. All right. So now I want to do what? Yeah, I got to start that number sentence so I don't get tricked. I know that when I'm writing a subtraction sentence, I start the whole, and then I take away my takeaway part. My whole is the biggest number. My whole is, my whole is 10, and I do minus 4. And now to find what that equals, I have to count what's left. So I'm going to circle what's left. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my part that's left is, got it. So 10 minus 4 equals 6. Whew. Fabulous work. So Ms. Jameson just wanted to remind us that when we are doing subtraction problems, make sure you're thinking about what is the whole, and then you're subtracting that takeaway part, and then counting what's left to find the answer. Great work today, Kipsters. Ms. Jameson and I both say hi, and we missed you so much, and we hope you have a fabulous rest of your Monday. Bye!